the king of cricket ground, the hero who made Pakistan win the World Cup. But the question is, why did Imran Khan join politics? Today, we will learn the real story of how a cricketer became a politician. In 1992, Imran Khan gave the nation the gift of the World Cup. He was at the peak of his career. He could have lived a comfortable life anywhere in the world, but his story didn't end there. It was just the beginning. The death of his mother from cancer changed his life forever. Imran decided to build a hospital where rich and poor would be treated equally. That's how the dream of Shaukat Khanum Hospital came true. This dream led Imran Khan towards an even bigger mission. After building the hospital, Imran realized the country would not change just by charity. Corruption, injustice, and the helplessness of people made him restless. Finally, in 1996, he founded his political party, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, PTI. At first, people laughed. They said, "What can a cricketer do in politics?" But Imran Khan was not someone who gave up easily. 10 years, 20 years, he kept struggling with patience and worked hard to awaken the people. Finally, in 2018, Pakistan elected him as the Prime Minister. Imran Khan entered politics because he wanted to change Pakistan. He dreamed of a country where there is justice for everyone, where both rich and poor are equal under the law, and where young people can have hope for a better future. Whether you agree with him or not, one thing is clear. Imran Khan made politics about a bigger purpose, not about himself. From being a cricketer to becoming the Prime Minister, Imran Khan's journey is a story of hope, struggle, and, in the end, failure. But why couldn't he succeed in politics fully? Today, we will talk about that. When Imran Khan stepped into politics, the people welcomed him like a savior. He raised his voice against corruption, promised justice, and gave people the dream of a new Pakistan. But this dream could not come true. In 2018, when he became Prime Minister, it felt like change had arrived. But the truth was, the challenges were huge. Lack of experience, an unskilled team, and poor management became big obstacles for him. A storm of inflation, rising unemployment, and a falling economy shook people's trust. Where there was once hope for change,